Mango Bay, Mango Bay.
Mango Bay.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, your Mango Bay.
For the exclusive content, don't forget to join our Patreon at patreon.com/mangobay. Mango
Bay.
This is Mango Bay.
Mango fucking Bay, dude.
No, it is.
We-
Free episode of Mango Bay.
Come on. Oh, yeah. Say it with disgust now. Free.
You cheap
Ew,
bitch.
you cheap bastard.
Bitch. We got all
you
this
good juice, bastard.
We got all this hot fucking bonus content now. We got bonus audio episodes.
Bro.
We got bonus news topical
Bro, I feel like I
clips
gotta
on
pay
there.
you to hang out with you now, man.
I know.
That's what I want to do.
That's
I'm like,
the
yo,
way I'm
thank
feeling
you for
about
this.
it. Dude,
Here's
hey,
some money.
it's on credit.
Oh,
you know?
dude.
We'll put it on layaway.
Direct
Likewise.
deposit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We got some amazing Patreon content, but you're here for the free shit, and we love you all the same. Follow my boy Usama Stands Up on Instagram.
Follow my boy, Pranav. That's the Finsta. That's the
That's the
Finsta.
Finsta.
It's just aqua shorts and sideball. Just sideball and aqua shorts on that one. I like how you were doing like a off-center jack off. I just like the sides.
I'm a blind guy who's a giver.
But he
I'm a
wants to be
blind
so
giver.
gay.
Yeah.
But he can never seem to get it in. That is a story worth talking about.
I'm a blind giver. Just dicks in the forehead.
That movie needs to star Ashton Kutcher, or else it won't actually work. That is that dumb that only Ashton can bring that to life.
He is a dumb motherfucker
So dumb.
too, in real life too.
And you know who seems like really smart? Mila Kunis. But I think that she likes that she's fucking way smarter than Ashton. Like, it's so obvious that Ashton is a dumb fuck.
Yeah.
You know, there's like little, the brown one he did, the brown commercial he did. He's like,
Oh, yeah.
hello.
Sun chips or whatever the
Sun
fuck.
chips.
Yeah.
And this is not in 1985. This
Yeah.
is like 2012.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
already
this dumb
over.
fuck.
I mean, he did that commercial, and then a Hari Kondabolu was born.
Yeah,
You know, like,
exactly. He gave rise to the Kondabolu.
like he came out just
Yeah.
out of the fucking
Yeah.
like a shell.
He was like, excuse me,
Yeah, his name. Just primordial ooze.
Ashton.
You're like no mother, no
Yeah.
father. You know.
He's a motherless fuck. Nah, he's
out of-
fine. He's a
He's
funny
totally fine,
guy.
totally fine.
Funny dude.
He actually hit me up. He's like, hey man, good stuff, and I'm like, I'm offended.
Did he really?
Yeah, and I said I'm offended. Whatever this is, I'm offended.
Canceled.
Wow.
Stuff. Really?
Yeah. You said my dad was killed by a guy wielding the leather eye. So
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher's dumb as fuck. I think she just likes being with like a dumb. He's
Dumb
like
guy.
super hot, so she just
Super
wants to be with like a
hot.
dumb,
still
super
hot,
dude.
still dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, dude, where's my self-respect?
That's good. That's very good.
Okay.
That's good.
Mango. We doing mango all day. All day. Dude, I mean, honestly, I hate the news. You have more of a stomach for the news than I do.
I don't anymore.
Really?
I don't.
You
used to.
You had a life before this.
Yeah, where I was like a
can't,
news
dude.
guy.
I can't do it, bro. It makes my stomach curdle. I hate reading this shit. I hate reading takes. I hate reading political humor.
I hate
all of
hot
it.
takes. I hate the takes themselves. I hate the events themselves.
Dude. Even the Buddhist monks are out here like cancel, bro.
I know.
Wow, man.
I know. It's either canceling somebody or it's like Bean Dad. Oh, Bean Dad.
That is so
you say
dumb.
Bean Dad? Bean Dad. Shut the fuck
Fuck
up.
up, dude.
Fucking shut up.
You know who's the real bean dad? Carlos.
Yeah,
Okay?
exactly. Carlos.
All right, Carlos.
Okay?
Been eating beans way before you, buddy.
Way before you. All right.
Damn. Is that what they, like Buddhists, they put like things in front of the kid, so they like whatever they go to, they'll have long life. Much. You think a Mexican family puts like can of beans, a lawnmower,
A dirty plate.
a dirty plate. Whichever one he crawls to is what he's gonna pee. Then he crawls past that, goes to the gun cabinet.
Yeah.
He's like, oh fuck, he's a Zeta.
He's a Zeta.
He's a Zeta.
They put a bag of cocaine.
He's a bag of
beans.
cocaine.
But no, young Carlos goes to the TI-85 calculator.
All day. One of the best in the biz.
Yeah, becomes a telecom magnet.
Oh,
Carlos Slim,
Oh shit, Carlos Slim, dude. First of all, richest guy in the world.
richest guy in the
Funniest name in the world.
world. Yeah, Slim because he's fat
Carlos
as fuck.
Slim. Is that a porn
You
star?
know, it's like a villain name
Yeah, yeah,
almost because he's so
Carlos Slim.
fat. You know,
yeah. Call me Mr. Slim.
call me
It's like,
Mr. Slim.
This is funny. You're doing it. You are a dad joke in a human form. He's like a fat guy. Call me Mr. Slim, eh? I'm a father.
Well, apparently they like tried to arrest him or something
Really?
for like, some kind of fucking, and when you're that rich, you're a fucking crook.
Sure.
And then he's like, actually, I'm Lebanese, as it turns out. And he like went and lived in
Oh,
Lebanon.
I was talking about this. Didn't the WeWork guy do the same shit? They just changed the race.
Yeah.
To bounce.
I mean,
whatever?
I think he is like Lebanese by like origin.
Okay.
Salim,
Sure,
maybe.
sure. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, he
Yeah.
did a little.
He's like, it's
What's-
a slim. No, it's a
It's
slim.
a slim.
It's a slim.
What's Mexican gentrification? What is that? Like a
Mexification.
Boricua.
Gentrification. Gentrification.
There it is. Gentrificación.
Gentrification.
Gentrificación.
It's way hotter.
Way hotter.
Neighborhood becomes better.
If you say that, yeah, sure, I'll bounce. Yeah, raise my
Yeah.
rent.
Yeah.
You're
I would
raising-
love if neighborhoods were gentrified by Mexican people, though.
They were. It's just called different. It's called There Goes the Neighborhoodism.
I'm
You think
serious.
Mexicans ever moved anywhere?
I want more like Mexicans because, dude, the food gets better and everything just becomes kind of cooler. I feel this is
dude.
my honest take.
We talked about this before. I think Mexicans are the best race in America.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that about like Dominicans or
No.
Chinese
No.
but I feel like Mexicans taking over a neighborhood would be way cooler.
Dominicans would take it over, and then just there'd be like a domino explosion.
Yeah,
People with every corner just full of dominoes and shitty folding chairs.
Yeah, exactly. And Yankees paraphernalia everywhere.
Yes.
The Yankees.
Yeah. It looks like a massacre of a baseball game.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like someone Thanos a baseball game.
Dude, I used to live in Washington Heights, which is a predominantly Dominican neighborhood.
Sure.
And
Is that
it
your
was-
euphemism for having a Mexican girlfriend?
No.
I used to live in Washington Heights.
And it was predominantly Dominican
Sure,
up there.
yeah.
And it was amazing, though, because actually I do love Dominicans. They love to party.
Sure, I
I'm super
love
down with
Dominicans,
But it was such a trip because I would get off the subway.
Someone's like 100 episodes in. Are they joking?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know.
Yeah, they don't know.
They don't know. Do they actually
Well,
hate
the thing is, we do literally love everybody.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Except
there's no actual. Come on, I'm down. I'm fucking down to
Come
clown with
on.
everybody.
Love people, man.
Eskimos. But the best thing was
Easy, buddy.
Okay,
Okay. Another fucking orca. Jesus.
is I would get off the train in like Washington Heights at like 191. It'd be like 2 a.m, and it's fucking bumping.
Blitz,
It's like
yeah.
fucking Mardi Gras,
Dude.
right? And I'm walking and I'm like stopping to like check my phone or whatever, and this music's bumping like.
Yeah.
I'm like, where's the fucking music coming from? Then I look over and it's like a Honda Accord, and they're just playing it out of a fucking Honda Accord speakers. I'm like, but how are they plugging the music in? Then I look over and there's like a 7-year-old DJing, and I'm like looking at his DJ rig, and this fucking kid's DJing off YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's DJing off of YouTube. I'm like, these people are so lit. Then I come back around at like 9 in the morning. Not a soul in sight.
Yeah.
It's just chicken bones and used condoms everywhere. I swear to God, it was amazing.
It's the bones of the kid.
Yeah.
You know, he DJ'd himself to death. Party.
He was spinning too hard.
That's spinning too hard,
Okay.
man. Out of control.
Amazing
Yeah, bro. Half the
people.
time, I'll be at a bodega. I'm just like trying to pick out some Goya snacks, and then I'm just like, one shoulder starts.
Yeah, exactly.
Other shoulder starts. Next thing you know, I have cornrows. I'm like, fuck. I look back. My hips are over there.
Yeah, exactly.
My legs over here. I have 3 kids.
And
all of a sudden.
gasolina is playing all around you.
Gasolina is playing. I'm like a white guy who says every rap song is like Vanilla Ice. I'm just like, oh, gasolina. Woo! Little gasolina action here. Uh-oh. Dame ma.
It
Dame
was either
ma.
that or I was going to say Pepe, but I don't know if enough people know about Pepe.
Pepe, you mean like the artist?
The song.
Oh, okay. No,
It's called Pepe.
I don't know
You got
this.
it. You got
I might have heard
it's,
this before.
it's an amazing song.
Okay.
But it was like this was like I think it's like the Dominican national anthem. Actually, at this point, it's unreal. And I used to hear it every day in Washington Heights. So I finally moved to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm never hearing Pepe anymore. And one day, there was like an earthquake.
Yeah.
I swear to God, there was like a legit earthquake in Brooklyn. This is like 6 or 7 years ago when I first moved into this building. I was like, is somebody playing Pepe?
Yeah.
I swear to God, I thought they were playing Pepe. And then I learned later, I was like, no, keep playing. And they didn't. And then I learned later, I was like, there was a fucking earthquake in New York
Holy
today.
shit.
Like, whoa.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how crazy these people are. Is that when they say hi to each other, you think it's a life event.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
think it's a seismic event.
It was a seismic fucking event, dude.
Dude, I was fucking this one girl who only listened to Dominican music or like Spanish music, and so I discovered some new one that she showed me. His name is El Jefe, right?
El Jefe.
And he's crazy.
Yeah.
He has one word lyric in his songs, only one word, and it's always like either pussy or let's go out it or fuck, and he just keeps repeating it. So
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's just like kaboom, 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 kaboom. But it is one lyric, and it's popping, dude.
That's like Pepe.
Yeah.
The song Pepe. This whole song is Pepe, Pepe, boom, 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 Pepe, 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 Pepe.
Okay,
It's an amazing song. Everybody out there, go Google or YouTube.
I was wondering if
Pepe.
that was gonna be copyright infringement, but you sang it so probably
So
badly.
poorly.
that it was-
People are just like, what? If somebody Shazammed it, it would go to like a ghazal or something. Some like
Yeah.
Indian fucking.
Sure.
You know?
Or just like Pranav's shitty ass voice. Oh my god. One stream.
My voice is beautiful.
Oh, for sure.
My actual lyrical ability is lacking, though. It's true.
Yeah, we're not musicians. I took music for, we have a lot of skills, but I wouldn't say that we're just like these
It's not our thing.
beautifully
Stick
musical
to,
men.
Stick to your non-day job of comedy.
I tried playing violin, dude, but I was wondering. I was like, I used to wonder all the time, like, what in school, like, what is my actual skill level?
Yeah.
How good am I really? I never knew. Nobody ever told me. And then one day I found out because on the first day of school, I sat down. Next to me was a guy who was my sheet music partner, and he was retarded. And not like in here, like motorly.
Yeah.
Which is even worse, So I'm like, oh, I'm bad.
Pretty good.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Because you were comparing it to that guy. That's what I thought you meant.
I'm at the same level as that guy. You understand that?
I thought you were just like, I'm fucking real. I'm killing it. Okay. Not realizing that this guy's retarded. Yeah. And you're like, I'm the fucking man,
I think I'm so fast. Everyone else looks slower.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm just really blazing out here, man.
When you're playing on level 1, actually. You're playing on easy mode.
Yeah. These NPCs be sucking out here.
Yeah, man.
Oh, my God. Yeah, but like, I wanted to be better at music, but I never understood how to get better at something. Like, so, how to get better at something, you would have to like pinpoint the things you're bad at and then hit those hard. That's how you get better. When I was growing up, I had no concept of the idea of skill acquisition. I would just play the same piece over on my violin to practice from the beginning.
Right.
Even though I had a problem area in measure 85.
Right.
And I didn't realize, nobody told me how to get better at something.
Yeah, so all the while you were the retard. It turns out.
They're like, why are you hitting your bow on your chest? I'm like, dude.
It sounds good.
First of all, I've never seen a retard actually hit himself. Even the ones who are like, just keep it here.
That's an offensive stereotype.
Yeah, they keep it here.
Yeah, the real stereotype about retarded people is they're strong.
Yeah.
They're very strong.
Yeah, because they don't have anything to hold back in. There's a society to hold them back.
Yeah, it's just like you're not getting in the way of anybody. That's how those Capitol protesters got in.
Oh, they did like some front retards?
Yeah, they tip of the spear,
like Game of Thrones, and they have like the two giants in the front.
They exerted extreme retard strength.
They have the two giants in the front.
Yeah.
The same thing with these guys. All right, go, Dwayne. Go.
Dwayne.
Yeah.
Dwayne and Wayne,
Dwayne and Wayne.
And like the Mongoloid brothers. And
Is that the rejected Japanese video game? The Super Mongoloid Brothers?
Super Mongo brothers.
Super Mongo Brothers? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Ah!
Instead of jumping on the gold coins, they eat them.
I mean, Mario's hitting his head so much on the goddamn brick. You don't wonder why he's not.
Exactly. It's from all that brick hitting.
It's all that brick hitting.
It's like being underwater too long.
Yeah. Hey, princess! That's your therapist.
Yeah, that's your therapist.
Well, you're in a mental asylum. Mushroom Kingdom, Bellevue. As if Italians aren't already like not book smart enough.
I know.
Then you add
To add that
add
element.
a brickhead.
They're already plumbers. It's like now you got to make them retarded. And their nemesis is a gorilla. That's their that's their super
You know what's
villain.
already dumb? A plumber. What's even dumber? A plumber with encephalitis. You know what I'm saying? Oh God!
Now that we're talking retard, Joe had to pick up the mic. Joe's like, "Let me get in on this action."
Yo! I also have some riffs. Any thoughts, Joe?
Yeah.
Any
Joe just
thoughts?
picked up the mic and started going.
Yeah. Dude, Joe has too much power with the editing. He can actually add so much shit.
You good? You really good?
Oh my God! But yeah, retards are fine and they're great.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
I'm retarded.
I've been. Actually, out of the two of us, I'm for sure the retard.
I don't know. We're both pretty You've seen me try metaphors before.
Oh,
you
sure,
know?
sure. It's kind of like a lamp on a summer day.
Yeah, that's kind of too good for me.
I don't even know what that means.
God, that sun was shining like a ham sandwich on apple.
Oh, it's funnier than a Gucci on Tuesday. Yeah. Actually, that's why the Southerners they all have those metaphors that don't make sense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, it was hotter than a mint julep. What? This flower is hot. What? Okay.
It was hotter than the Dickens on Aunt Rose's behind.
There's that one Southern guy who can't finish the metaphor. He has to keep. That was hotter than a goddamn remote control
on a couch.
On a couch.
On some Indian guy's house.
On Andrew Jackson's grave.
Yeah, on January 7th. If you know what I'm saying. If you know what I mean. If you know what I'm getting at.
Do you think Southern...
If you catch my thrift.
If you catch my thrift. You think Southern dudes, when they fuck, do the handkerchief thing while fucking?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my Lord.
Like in real time.
Let's be correct here. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lordy.
He's getting turned out.
I'm ginning up quite a sweat over here.
Hey there, Lindsey Graham. Easy there. Easy, Lindsey.
Lindsey's definitely a bottom.
You think Lindsey bottom?
Lindsey Graham's a bottom. And John McCain was like his top.
It's got to be tough for Republican senators trying to fuck because they're both bottoms.
Yeah.
You know?
It's true.
Okay, so maybe
They're going ass to ass.
I just don't. They just have one of those double-ended dildos from the end of Requiem for a Dream. You know?
Yeah.
I saw this one movie, Lindsey. We can reenact that scene and we can both feel good, like.
You feel real good.
We good.
I'm going to go ass to ass with you, Lindsey.
I want you in me, Lindsey.
I want you inside.
I want me inside, Lindsey. Yo, storm my gates, Lindsey.
Oh, Mitch.
Storm my gates. Storm my Capitol building. Boy. You better parkour into these goddamn
I don't have
cheeks.
any lube, frankly, Lindsey. I don't give a damn.
Oh, God, dude, that's disgusting.
It's pretty, man. Yeah,
Frank Medea, that's
it's beautiful.
To
It's
Kill a
two men in
Mockingbird.
love.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Gone with the Wind.
Just Lindsey Graham ever having sex ever.
That's
you know?
disgusting.
And he already has kind of a high-pitched voice. You know?
Yeah.
Hello?
I'm Lindsey Graham.
Yes.
I was appalled
So,
by
Lindsey
what the president said, and yes, I'm straight.
so straight, and then you put a dick in him, and then can that voice go any higher?
No, I think he goes lower, actually.
He becomes Ving Rhames.
Yeah.
We need to think of another black guy with a deep voice because we've used Ving Rhames, I think, 10 times.
I'm only coming up with Ving Rhames.
Ving Rhames
You're
again.
like, who could I think who's not Ving Rhames?
How
Ving
about
Rhames.
Ving Rhames? Yeah.
Ving Rhames.
And then also Ving Rhames? Fuck.
Yeah.
Is that one guy?
Ving Rhames.
Ving Rhames. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Sir Ving Rhames.
Really?
He's a national treasure.
He's so good, dude.
He really is.
I mean, also, like, you think, what's Lindsey Graham hitting on Ving Rhames?
Wait, what's Lindsey Graham
Like,
hitting on?
Like, what does that look like? That's what I'm thinking about right now. Hey there,
How you doing?
Ving.
I can't get my voice deep enough.
Hey
How
there.
you doing, Lindsey?
Hey, how you doing, Lindsey? hey, Ving. How do you say his only his first name? Hey, Ving.
Ving, yeah, Ving.
Hey,
Wait,
Ving.
is it short for Irving?
I don't know.
Or is it Vingram?
Vingram.
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 Hey, Ving
Ramesh.
Rhames. How about you turn into Ving Rams?
Ving Rams, my butt.
Ving Rams. If you didn't know.
Ving Rams, my ass.
If you didn't-
That's got to be like a porn star's name.
Ving Rams,
Ving
my ass.
Rams.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's actually starring him as well. Like,
Yeah.
he's actually in his own porn. Who would you cast someone else as Ving Rhames? That
Yeah,
seems, that's
he's
sacrilegious.
one of a kind, you know?
That's crazy, dude.
One of a kind, dude. Wouldn't it be tragic if Ving Rhames had like a small or even just average sized dick?
If his dick was less than 13 inches, it'd be a
It
problem.
would be a fucking
Yeah.
problem, you know?
It would actually not be okay. In a way that I'm not even joking. Like, it would be like, what?
Yeah. What? It would.
Tom
it would
Hanks is a 12-inch
reorder-
cock. What
it
do you
would
fucking-
reorder my whole sense of reality?
I guess at that point, he just has to use his head as his own dick.
Yeah.
You know? It's girthy. It's got ridges.
He does look like a fucking circumcised dick. Ving Rhames.
He's from Mission Impossible, right? That's Ving Rhames?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And who's the guy from the Green Mile?
That not Ving Rhames.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Not Ving Rhames. Let's just go with that.
Yeah, Ving Rhames.
You know, in Hollywood, that's what they were calling Michael Duncan Clark. He died, actually.
You think Denzel Washington's first name was not Ving Rhames?
Yeah.
Hey, we have not Ving Rhames in Training Day.
And the Oscar goes to not Ving Rhames.
Not Ving Rhames. And Denzel's like, okay, all right, okay,
All right,
okay,
all right,
all right,
all right,
okay,
okay,
okay, okay, all right, okay, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's been fences.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Inside job. Okay. All right.
All right. Training day. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right.
He goes, actually,
Okay.
I got
All right.
it. Dude,
All right.
They put one do-rag on him. He's like,
You know, you're the one I have to credit for that Denzel impersonation.
Sure.
You did it like 2 years ago, and ever since then, in my head, at least 3 times a day, I'm doing it to myself. I'm like, okay. All right. All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Is that a triple laugh? Okay. All right. Okay. You think that's what him fucking too?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, all right. All right.
You know by the quickness between the intervals of the okay how close he is to coming.
To coming, yeah.
You know?
Okay. All right. All right.
It's his training day. Consider yourself trained. And then Snoop Dogg's last episode. Dun, 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 dun.
All right.
Should we go into topics? Should we keep rolling? With
Let's do a topic. We were going to talk about something.
Today was pettiness.
We're talking about brown people being petty. We're talking about Indian, Desi people being fucking petty.
100%, dude.
Petty ass motherfuckers.
Bro, I mean,
what is up with brown pettiness? It's there.
We talk about it all the time, dude. You know?
know?
Our 531 call instead of 530 call to your mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Oh.
So
Who is this?
She turns on the phone. She's already on the bridge.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to jump.
Oh, sorry. What? Oh, what you call it? I'm in the middle of something.
About to jump.
Yeah.
Off the
Gonna
bridge.
go. Bye.
Bye. See you later. You know, I mean that's just. I mean, we have to undo our own pettiness because of our
parents, right? Well, it's like the thing is, like, I remember just seeing examples of pettiness growing up,
Right.
and it would be like aunties not sharing recipes.
Sure.
You know,
Sure, bro.
that was like a big one I grew up with.
100%.
You know,
And my mom was the mom they wanted to steal the recipes from.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because fucking Shelly auntie goddamn cooked a plate on a plate.
Yeah.
You know? And I remember, oh my God, there's one, because there's one auntie in the group that's always like the best cook. And there's one that should never put fire on a grill, right? Yeah. And that's the one who always had the most parties.
Yeah.
She always had the most fucking parties. Every goddamn Tuesday was party at Shelly auntie's. So
she was having an affair.
What?
Probably because she was having an affair.
Yeah, because she's not cooking for him.
Yeah,
she's doing
she
something
ain't
else.
cooking,
You know? And so, but that house is always bad because it was terrible food. Everyone knew it. And it would come late.
Yeah.
So it'd be like 10 p.m.
So you're waiting.
Everyone's
That's
waiting.
kind of part. That was probably strategic, where it's like, let's get them so hungry that they actually enjoy this shit.
And even then, they're like, I still, in my advanced hunger,
Yeah.
I feel like I want to become Gandhi all
Yeah.
of a sudden. You know? People are going into hunger strikes. I walk into the party, everyone's wearing a white shawl. They're like, we're not going to eat at this.
Yeah, seriously.
We're not going to eat at this party. I'm
I'm
Gandhi.
doing a fast.
I'm doing a fast.
Unto death,
Yes.
apparently.
She wants to colonize my body.
Yeah.
My alimentary canal.
But what is up with them? Why are we so petty as a people? Like, we're petty as fuck.
Sure.
You know? And it's like, yeah, it's the recipes thing. Even with Mango Bay, every like 10 weeks, unusual measurement of time, I realize.
Sure.
Every like 10 weeks, you'll see some fucking loser who like tags it. It's like, hey, XP8999.
Yeah.
These guys aren't funny, lol.
Oh, sure. Dude.
You know? You guys are whack. I'm like, and then I go look at their profile, 0 post, 1 follower.
And that guy's even weirder because sometimes he'll be like, only Joe's funny.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay.
exactly.
All right, Joe's
need more
hilarious,
Joe.
but he made 3 comments over 19 episodes, you know? But y'all are the lambs.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't think desis are not wanting to help out other desis.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're not like that for some reason. East Asians, they're fucking down with each other.
Always.
You know what I mean? They're like, oh, you're in a movie? Let's everybody go see that movie.
They will be like, dude, I understand the whole rape in 1800s.
Yeah.
Forgive ya. We're back. It's like, dude,
We're back, baby.
they forgot. It was like 20 years ago, dude.
You know?
20 years ago.
Exactly.
Come on.
And it's for us, it's not even about like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh. It's
Right.
just like, if you're brown, listen, I need to get mine first.
But sure.
You know?
I mean, even a dark Nepali, we're like, motherfucker over,
Yeah,
dude.
get the
You
fuck
know?
out of here.
Fucking
You know?
Nepali's over. Sometimes Nepali was like, I'm also Desi. I'm like, bitch, you're from Kathmandu.
They are
okay?
desi, actually.
They
You
are.
hear
They
them
legit
talk,
are Desi. I
they're
know.
so fucking desi.
And they actually are so Bengali too. Like they're actually great Bengalis.
Yeah.
'Cause
They're all the way east.
So good though. Oh, dude. But it's like
They're hot too.
so hot. There's one Nepali who's hitting me up, and she's, oh, dude.
Oh, send her my
I
way.
haven't had Send it through your Khyber
Nepali want a cracker, okay? If you know what I'm... That makes no
pass.
sense.
Repeat after me.
Yeah, I really do want to get with a Nepali chick. They're super hot.
I mean, dude, fuck, they are. It's like a very it's East Asian mixed with the South Asian.
Yeah.
A little bit of Genghis in there.
Little Genghis,
Sprinkle
little
a little Genghis, little Genghis. Look at Genghis roots.
Temujin.
Tinashin. A little bit of Osho. A little bit of Jin Sakai.
But it's like, what do you think is at the root of the pettiness? Because it's not just here, it's there too.
Part of it could be there's a colonized mindset.
Right.
You know,
I think that's probably part of it.
A lot of it. I think what British
jockeying
people
for
did,
position.
right? British people, smartest colonizers. You know, I mean, the best at evil for sure. They were like, all right, well, how do we keep order in this location? Yeah. Let's put the minority in the top brass, so then everyone will hate that guy, and then he'll feel like he's better. So it'll just create a vortex of pain, and they just did that all around. I mean, I don't even know where they start. Like, they just got good at being evil.
The Brits?
Yeah. They have a manual for evil.
I think it's like when you grow up in that like disgusting ass place where it's like never sunny, it's always like rainy and gross, and you're just like, ugh.
Bro, they're most celebrated.
They're like the Iron Islands from Game of Thrones.
That's exactly what it is.
You know what I mean?
Their most celebrated art form is called grime.
Grime.
What?
True.
Ew.
And then their next one is drill.
Drill.
You know?
Ew. This one girl, they don't say IUD. They say coil. She was
my God.
We don't gotta wear a condom. I got a coil. I'm like, get that rusty
so
wire
nasty.
out of your pussy.
Which is what they should be calling their teeth. Because they'd be looking like coils.
Yeah, that's the real IUD, is them smiling.
Yeah, I know. It's like coil.
No one's fucking you after that.
Oh, my God, dude. Yeah, I mean, your teeth are already a prophylactic, you know? Like, you don't need the fucking...
At one point, we'll have to stop these as much because we are getting so many British fans nowadays. But, they're
here for it.
What is it?
They're here for it.
I mean, what is it? Do pregnant moms just go do zorbing?
Yeah.
Like, what do? Do they go tumbling down hills?
A friend of mine, very funny comic, Hannah Boone, she described them as being made of glue.
Wait, what?
British people. Yeah, she's like, they look like they're made of glue. And she's white, too.
Like dripping.
Yeah.
What's dripping?
Yeah. They're gluey.
Gluey.
Gluey and gooey.
Yeah.
So maybe that's it. Maybe it's the colonial mindset. Do you think that's what it is?
Like the idea of like, I have to get mine.
Yeah.
In a place of lack, you know, this is lack mentality.
Yeah.
It's all scarcity, so I have to feel like I have things.
I mean, I can't tell you how many times
You've coughed.
like when I was younger, and I was like trying to get into like various things or whatever, and I'd be like, oh, I know an Indian guy from the community who got into it,
right?
And I'd hit him up, and our parents are buddies or whatever. I'd be like, hey, could you? And he's like, actually, no.
Right.
I don't know if I'll be able to. Remember when I first moved to New York, this fucking Bengali guy, Arjun.
Here we go.
You know, I was like, hey, man, I'm moving to New York. I got into this, and he was like, oh, you're coming to New York.
Right.
He was like, well, you can't stay with me. I wasn't even going to ask you to stay with him.
Ooh,
you know?
Okay.
I wasn't even going to ask to stay with this bitch.
Right.
He's like, well, you can't stay with... I'm like, why would you even... What's the fucking malfunction in you, bro? I'm just like, hey, maybe you can show me around.
So, so you woke up on his bed?
Yeah, so I straight up colonized his place.
I was like, you know, you asked for it, buddy.
This is Arjun's couch right now. I was like, Jesus Christ, like, what's wrong with these people?
And this is Arjun.
Yeah. I'm like, I think this is why I try to be such a giver. And I think this is also you are also a giver.
Right.
Is where it's just like...
all I had was lack growing up.
Yeah.
And lack of good energy that weren't for my people.
Right.
You know, because I was just weirdo, lame. So when I come out of that, there's two ways to go about it. Either now you're the guy, the king of the hill, just swiping away, you know,
trying to poke people. You know?
Or you're like, fuck this hill. Let me go back downstairs and bring them all the knowledge that I got.
And let's
on the way
bring
up.
everyone up, you know, like
we all
let's do
hang out
this
on the
together.
hill.
Yeah, we can all rise together if we fucking want it to be that way.
100%, dude.
You know, but instead they're always trying to knife you. They're trying to talk shit. They're always a little.
There's one Bengali comic, I won't say his name, but he was kind of a thing before when I came to New York. He was kind of like the one Bengali comic on the scene.
Yeah.
And you know how your boy did 19 sets a day, just kept going. And one day he was hanging out and he was like, "Why do you do so many mics?" I can just feel it. I can feel it. Like, oh, this guy
threatened.
He's like threatened.
Yeah.
And this guy married a white chick. He's done. He's just out, you know, being some sort of whatever pundit. And every day I'd see him, I'd be more and more like that thing where they're like,
Every, with the exception of you, and we've talked
Right.
about this, every brown comic who I encountered like was giving me side eye when I'd show up at mics.
Yeah.
There was one comic who straight up got on stage and was like, "I don't like you. I don't really like you, man." I'm just like, this is my literal.
Stop impersonating me in an Indian accent.
Yeah, this is literally my second open mic. I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you coming? Because I got some laughs. This is how you want to fucking
I
be
came to
about
Pranav
it.
sort of first time, like Bangla dancing. I
Yeah.
was like, hey.
Yeah,
hey.
exactly.
But I had dhol. I was like,
Exactly. And I was like, finally.
And then you're like, and then you had a dhol behind you.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
We were both
It's
like
just-
dholing
we were
together.
we were in it, you know.
At the stand. You
We
know?
were fucking in it. Actually, this is Otto's Shrunken Head.
Yeah, I was shrunken head.
And that was what it was, you know. But it's like every other Indian comic who was there before me was like, oh, hey,
Right.
You know, if I got laughs and other people are kind of like giving me a little bit of juice, they're like, oh.
Imagine if one of us wasn't good. And it was like, the shitty Indian comic says he loves me. Fuck, man. Shit.
Yeah.
But it's always how it is. The people who can give love in a confident way, not like the sycophantic, like,
Right.
what a killer, man. You're such a killer, dude.
Yeah.
Those are the ones you gotta. That's the highest skill in this world, to understand that and to see that in others. Someone who actually brings actual good vibes.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to really understand and to really like see in the world. Because there's so much fakery, there's so much danger, people.
Yeah, you have to really be able to enjoy that yourself when you're giving and understand how it's
the
a
only way-
pleasurable thing.
100%. The only way you get that skill is to be it yourself.
Exactly.
And then you see it in other people.
And the
right?
thing that you realize is like, actually, I'm creating something good.
Oh, yeah.
That it's gonna feel good for everybody. You know.
First time I saw you, bro, after the dhol, I gave you mithai. I was like, hey,
He fed me the mithai as well. It was my wedding.
No, it was like a piece of your set. Yeah. The set list. No.
But that's, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the fucking thing of it. I think it's this feeling of like, oh, things are scarce for us, so there can only be one.
I'm saying this right now. Before you do your first special, let's do a puja
We're gonna do a puja
somewhere. Before you, the day before,
We're gonna do
we're
it.
gonna do a puja.
100 p.
That we gotta do it. It's set. It's set.
It's set. It's happening. You guys are all invited.
So you should have done one yesterday.
Yeah.
Bring it out. I got you. I got that.
Indians fucking suck, huh? Who's Indian? The fuck out of here. Only one Indian in here. Me.
Indian out here, bro.
That's going to be the name of my special. There can be only one.
I think the only one.
The only Indian in comedy.
My special name's gonna be She. The special.
Yeah. But you know, like Hassan, right? That's a guy who knew how to give.
Right.
He saw two dudes doing it, funny dudes. He was like, yeah,
dudes
of
hanging
course,
out.
I'm going to make some time for you guys.
Right.
You know?
Going for it.
That's the kind of thing that you want to give. You know? That's the
pettiness-
energy you want to give.
The pettiness, the forms it takes are so many different ways.
Well, it's just like the thing is, you peel back one layer and you're like, oh, it's like you're feeling intense lack.
Right.
You know?
It's one of the easiest things to push through. Anytime someone brings that negative energy at the outset, you're like, I know all things about you now.
Yeah.
I know everything about you. You're scared. That's it. That's your main personality trait.
It's always fear.
You're scared. That's it. That's the one thing that now I will use that to dictate my interactions with you because I know you're scared now.
Yeah.
Right? There are people, bro. There are people where we're hanging out as comics, right? We're getting, we're roasting, right? That guy can't take it.
Oh, no.
And you know, I'm like, you know what? I'll hit you up in 5 years when you've done the inner work.
Right.
Then 5 years later, we're roasting and it's a great time.
It's a good time.
With Bengalis and Indians, it's so much of a when you make the culture so like acquisitional, the pettiness comes naturally out of that.
It does.
Because now it's very like metric based. Boom, this, that.
Yeah, it's an
What do you
immediate. It's a
have?
rat race from the minute you're popped out of the pussy. You
Right.
know, you're just immediately after it, and
Go,
like,
go. Your mom's like, your brother got out of my pussy in 13 seconds.
I know exactly. I mean, my brother was old enough that he adored me or whatever.
Yeah, your
you
brother
know?
did his own surgery. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, out of its
He got me out. I was like,
scalpel.
get this guy out here. I love this dude. He delivered me himself.
My God, he started out as a midwife.
Yeah. Mom, hurry up. Just reached in. He's like, come on in, bro.
Come on in, bro.
Shit's lit out here.
This is kind of gay, but then he bites off the umbilical cord.
Yeah.
All right, that was gay. That was gay.
Here, you have a bite. Because I share always with my
Come on, bro.
Have a gutsa.
Different Bengalis from like from when I first started comedy. When I was really actually bad.
Yeah.
If you don't remember Vine,
Yeah, of
I had all
course.
these terrible vines that I would do, like really shitty vines. And there was this little Punjabi duo that just always were shitting on me. This is a brother or sister combo.
Names.
Singh
sing. Okay,
And that says
come
nothing.
on.
That's kind of calling them Bob. I know what I'm doing here. These fucking sings, right? They would always just hate on my shit.
Yeah.
And they'll tell everyone at college, like, this guy sucks. This guy's no future.
Wow.
He has no future. Fuck this guy.
Wow.
And all I'm doing is trying to create here.
You're just having a good time, really.
And obviously, I'm not structured yet. I don't really have the skills and knowledge.
But you're just goofing around, having
goofy,
fun,
bro.
And they
Just
felt threatened by that. They're like, "Wow, actually, this guy is entertaining, and we need to squash that now."
You know what I hate is when people's taste is unwarranted. It's like, what do you do? What do you do that your taste is so important?
Yeah.
It's like, this guy's not good.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm gonna hate it. What? So then 8 years later, right? I'm doing spots in New York. I get this random message DM from that one of the sings. Hey man, where are you doing spots? I've been seeing some of your shit. It's amazing. I'm like, oh
bitch. So what do you do about that? You're like, all right, come on in.
And then he walks into the room and it's just a guillotine. And I'm like, put your head in there. And I got his brother to actually kill him. The sing must kill the sing.
The Sing Bros.
The sing bros. Pharma reform. Please don't take our land. Please don't take our land. Please don't take our land.
Please don't take our land.
Please don't
take
take
our
my
land.
land.
Don't take our
land. Fuck you.
Yeah.
So I mean, who is more petty than Modi right now?
I mean, I don't know enough about the farmer shit. So I mean, we can go into it, but you know, do you know about it?
I want to be like, yeah, Pranav.
I
wow.
just don't. I don't know.
I
That's the thing.
read
I'm
a
not-
Vox article on it.
Yeah, I can't Vox. That's the thing. I don't like reading like white newspapers about Indian stuff
Right.
too.
And you know, they say it like you're already behind. Here's what you need to know.
Yeah, exactly.
About Punjabis.
I'm just like, all right.
Who did that to me today? Someone did that to me. Oh, it was so annoying. It was so fucking annoying. I can't remember. I'm like getting angry. My body's here. But
Squeeze your fist. It helps you remember.
Shit. What? No. What's happening? No. Wrong fist. Wrong
Now
fisting.
put it in your lap and pound. I got him again.
The only recourse to these petty Indians is to fuck them.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, when you're a rambunctious person, when you are naturally yourself, being yourself is one thing. Being loudly yourself, it unearths a lot of the fear around you.
It's just that energy if you go into a space where it's already just already like a bunch of white people and you see one Indian person, they're just like, they just turn away. They're like this, you know, can't see you, bro. Can't see you.
100%. And then you find out he's Trini. Like, bitch, you're not even fucking brown like
I
that.
know.
Right,
I know, dude. It's
dude. Calling you out. Swim away, Islanders. Swim away.
my mom would have beefs because like my mom's cousin was like a pretty famous singer, and one time he came, and some aunties were like, "I don't think he's a very good singer," and so my mom's like, so she's like getting on the phone. She's like, "I can't believe Preeti would say that she's my cousin not a good singer. Why'd she need to say that?" But the big thing,
she's like playing the song on the phone.
But the big thing was always the evil eye. Right. Here's how petty Indians are. Is like we were conditioned to not share good news with people who are even just extended family. Sure. It's like, don't tell them. Okay, don't tell anybody. What, you got a promotion? Don't say shit.
Tell Chad.
Yeah.
He's going to love it.
It's like, Mom, I got an A. She's like, shh. Shh. Rekha's listening.
You know, actually, I have to beat you now just so Rekha thinks you're going to bet it.
Yeah, exactly. We need a cover. We need to go deep cover. Was that a thing for you? Evil eye and like people seeing and being jealous and like basically, you know, making things go awry, basically leveling a curse.
My mom was so loud about my accomplishments.
Yeah.
Because everyone knew that I was a smart Bengali kid.
Yeah.
So, and Bengalis aren't exactly like Indian level like achievers.
Hold up, bitch.
In our community, I'm saying. So it wasn't like Indians. It's just like in our Plano, Indians were known as a smart. Bengalis are smart, but that level of achievement.
Bangladeshis. Okay.
And so I was the main Bangladeshi smart kid. And my mom was like, she'd come in with the red carpet, like, my son saved a man's life.
Little do they know it's red from your blood.
Dude, yeah, right? This fucking A+ was etched in fucking capillaries.
Yeah.
And then, my mom was like showing me off to the kids, to the moms. And my mom, that mom looks at her son who's like eating toys, who's my age. He's just like, ah, ah, ah. And my mom's like, She's like Crips walk out of there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what created animosity between my mom and other moms.
Right.
But the moms love me because I wasn't part of their.
Right, of course.
Pettiness has a target. Anyone around that pettiness, you're not really cared about. It's always like a specific.
It's your peer.
Someone gets the peer because you're scared that you'll be the person ousted from your slot.
Exactly.
That's what it is. Everyone thinks that there's a slot for them. In the world.
Yeah. So what I'm describing is like the inverse of that, right? Where it's like,
Right.
Okay, my husband, my dad, he starts his own business or whatever. They're like, don't tell anybody.
Right.
They're like, don't tell anybody. We don't need anybody jinxing this.
start the
They
rumor.
really believe in the evil eye, where it's like somebody's going to look at this, get jealous. It's going to poison the shit.
Are you going the other way?
Yeah.
Tell someone that Avina started crack.
Yeah, exactly. Spread
it.
Yeah.
Tell Leah.
Tell them we got a divorce.
Tell them because of crack. Tell them I'm on crack. I'm currently on crack.
Hey, everybody.
She goes on phone call. She goes on phone call with aunties. So, what's up? 1 second. Oh, that's good. So,
Intiqab's on crack.
Intiqab's on.
But then it takes off in a weird way where everyone's like, well, maybe we should be on crack too.
It starts the epidemic.
I need to be on crack.
Where's my crack?
Yeah. Everybody talked about crack in the 80s in Compton. Everybody talked about it in Plano, destroying the Bengali community.
I mean, it was big, man. And someone say that my act outs are derived from that. So can I take myself out from that lifestyle? It's like the white kid who got molested and became a poet. You know, I am my past.
I am my past. It's a little poetry for you.
Sure.
I just poetized it for you.
That was iambic pentameter, I feel like. Some good shit, dude.
It was a shlok.
That is like a Rupi Kaur original right there.
Yeah, it is. I am on space, crack, period.
Dude, Rupi Kaur is say some object, and then say rape. You know what I'm saying? Milk, honey, pillow. Chad is a bad man.
Chad, bad.
That's a poem.
Bad Chad. Chad, not rad. Now Rupi, sad.
I'm a hip hop fan, just Vlad. Rupi is really good. That last line, where you just go off into some sort of like culture connection.
Rupi should be called Pence.
Wait, hold on.
Is that Rupi?
Oh,
It's so terrible.
I was like,
I was trying to think what's lesser than a rupee, but actually nothing. It's a very, very dingy currency. You pay somebody a rupee, it means you owe them money.
You think there's a Japanese version of rupee called yen?
Yen? Isn't that the
Toshido?
yen?
No.
Oh, like a poet?
Japanese shitty poet, Yakitori. Chaddy's Batman. Same thing.
Rupee Kaur. How did Rupee Kaur become such a thing?
I don't know. I don't know. Rupee Kaur's it's a millennial angst.
I feel like it started on like MySpace or something. She was like a MySpace poet.
I would like the millennial.
Is that right?
She was like I don't know, MySpace. She was like Instagram. She had like a online following, heavy.
Yeah.
Rupee Kaur. I think she's really bad at poetry. But I'm not like an amazing poet. But now I'm just thinking of like different versions of her.
She's no Kabir. I'll tell you that much.
Sure.
Okay. She's no Tagore.
Tagore is a fucking mastermind, dude.
He's the master, dude.
You know who's better than Rupee Kaur? Is Rubles Vlad.
Rubles Solinsky.
But hers are never like Chad wins. Yeah. Chad come at me. I look at him. He die.
I rape Chad.
Pirogi. I met Chad in the pirogi. I eat him. I shit him out. Rubles Vlad.
Rubles Vladinsky.
Rubles Kalashnikov.
Rupee Kaur. Yeah, I have never read a Rupee Kaur book. I've just seen her poetry being made fun of roundly.
It's not that bad, dude. Whatever, bro. Poetry is one of those things where you can make it look awesome very easily. It's like, it's so hard to be. It seems hard, but really, I don't think it is.
You just put that shit in Times New Roman. That's all it takes.
Yeah, bro. Press enter a couple more times.
Yeah.
Press enter more times. But listen, I'll be honest.
It's all formatting.
I'm not a huge fan of poetry. I love beautiful lines and beautiful thoughts, but you can do that in prose too. Like there are the Rumi and Kabir, those guys could have been amazing prose writers as well. You know?
They just didn't have enough ink. The
what it
resources
is.
weren't there. They had to be very economical.
They got carpal tunnel doing this all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And honestly, Rumi was just writing in sand. He's
Yeah.
like, fuck, man, this is really hard to write in. Fuck, man.
And that was
God.
poetic. It's like this itself is poetry.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I mean,
See, here's us being petty towards Rupi Kaur.
sure.
Okay, we're here being haters towards Rupi Kaur.
Is there a poem
Good
about that?
example.
Is there a poem about that?
Is there-
Two comedians.
Two comedians.
Couch. Sex.
No,
No.
definitely not. Incel vibes.
Dude, what is the deal? Poetry can't be this hard. It's not hard. Slam poetry, just say this. Just say it slowly, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And then say your dad molested you at the very end. Again,
Yeah.
I touched the remote. I want to change the channel. My dad put his
My
hand
dad
on my butt.
put his hands on my butt.
My dad put his
Joe standing up, looking into camera.
butt. My dad, Joe, together.
White sweatpants.
And then say something about blossoms. Blossoms. Plants.
But yeah, we shouldn't be petty towards her. Go get yours, Rupi. We love
sure,
you.
for sure.
You know?
Become rupee scar, dude.
Yeah. Rupees car.
Yeah.
Become dollar car.
Dollar car. Oh god.
Become Canadian dollar
Sure.
car.
Become pound scar. Just kidding.
Yeah.
That means you stop being a poet.
Yeah.
Dude, she's probably amazing, doing great things. You know?
She's amazing. She's a wonderful person.
Great stuff, dude.
You know? Great stuff. We're being petty now. Okay? But
Well,
brown people,
that's what you don't do.
that's what you don't do. That right there, end scene.
honestly-
None of that was
honestly,
real. I love Rupi
I all
Kaur.
love it. It's just I want to make some poetry jokes. I was just like,
Yeah.
how do we shit on this?
Yeah.
That's all it is. Milk and honey and ass taint.
And ass taint. Yeah, brown pettiness, it's a thing. It's a problem. You know, try and elevate the people around you. Try and elevate other browns.
That's all it is, dude.
You know, that's literally all it is. And it's like, even if you're not going to do that, don't try and fucking cut their fucking Achilles heel, you know,
Sure.
as they're fucking trying to make their way to the finish line.
Sure. I mean,
Yeah.
that it's one thing you can understand just by one thing saying it. You have to actually like undo your entire like way you've been living.
Yeah.
To undo pettiness is one of the hardest things actually because there's so much like inner problems that you have to deal with before you even deal with the pettiness.
It's true.
You can't be like, oh yeah, that's cool. No, you have to deal with your own bullshit, your own lack
True.
of drive, motivation, fear
Yeah.
that you won't get realized as a person.
100%, dude.
All that. So it's tough, man. And Indians were behind a little bit on the shit.
It's just like there's enough for everybody. It's like the more you bring other people along,
Right.
the less of a thing it is where there's only one spot.
Right.
You know what I mean?
People think it's zero sum. Create the new spot.
Yeah, exactly. That's how
Create
you
the new
create new
spot,
spots, by bringing the others in. You know?
Build the couch. Build the great couch. The Indian comedians will come and sit down. on it.
Yeah, and I'm not even saying like you have to elevate shitty people or people who are bad, right? But it's like if you see something in somebody and you see yourself, you can see yourself where they were.
Right.
It's like you got to bring them with you, dude. You know, because this is what it's about. You're building a thing that's larger than yourself.
Dude, I don't know, like, because it's like an emotional thing. I'm like, fuck these guys who like that's their emotional core,
Right.
is lack thereof.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what drives them is the lack. You know, instead of the wholeness.
You're a poet, dude.
Yeah, I'm a wholeness. The gap, the brief pause. I'm Rupi Kaur.
Any last words on pettiness?
Don't be petty. Stop being greedy. Stop being needy. Start being giving. Start giving the love. Subscribe to the Mango Bay Patreon.
And if you don't, then you're the people we're talking
Actually,
about.
yeah, you're kind of the people we're talking about. If you're brown and you do like what we do, fucking help us get there, bro. And the more we do this, the better we're going to get at it and the more fun we're all going to have.
Patreon shout outs we haven't gotten to?
We've got a bunch.
Okay.
But we've put that aside for a while.
Should we just... Y'all know.
Y'all know.
Y'all know.
Next episode, we're going to drop them.
Y'all know.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all know. It's great. It's
Next
good
episode,
vibes.
we're going to drop all the new Patreons.
And that's going to be the whole episode.
Yeah.
Because we're behind. on that
We're
one.
behind on that. Oh,
boy.
There's a lot of people in there. We love
my
you
God.
guys. Thank you.
Come again.
Your Mango Bay.